How's it going? I'm Personality Free, and welcome to the start of a playthrough of Legends Arceus. Welcome to my realm, located beyond space and time. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Yeah, this one will do. What is thy name? My name is... Oh, LSD... No, Alistair. Yes. Alistair. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a strange world, in a world strange to thee. Jesus Christ, maybe I need to wear my glasses. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Alistair, that's me. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. I don't think I'll do that. But however much I end up doing, I'm going to enjoy it because I put a few hours into this game already and it was fun. Why am I wearing shoes? Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach. Of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to be to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a pickle you're indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Don't have a choice, mate. I see. No gentleman would abandon a person in such need. I am not going to be making sound effects. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, what would your name be? Oh, so you're called Alistair. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Probably not. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington? Like Lamington? I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three... Well, that was rude. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. You three, wait! Oh, so that's how you run. Sneaking. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. You know what a phone is. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Well, who are we to question the word of God? Okay. Alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I've tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at these sorts of things. You see? At this sort of thing. I cannot read. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. It has a little bow tie. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up when it's supposed to be irate. Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching a Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. I obtained 50. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now that I mentioned that... Oh, I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Oh, sorry about that. Comfy as can be. I don't know why I had to yawn there. I need to learn to breathe more. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and then let the ball fly. All the tutorial. Hold down the ZR button. And release. There should be a catch. Wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Alistair. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 left. just giving me compliments. Yes, I'm afraid it can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. They are mine now. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, these 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help their research. They won't listen to anyone. As I mentioned... But I must say, Alistair, I was taken aback by how well you use these Pokeballs. How is it able to catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here, and now... This is my phone. He wouldn't know what a phone is. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of all... Oh, there. We in the field call such catalogue a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing all detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Yeah, I might. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another, my boy? You've convinced me. I have nowhere to stay and no, 0 people. Then, whoever and wherever you... and from wherever you may be, I will welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and everything. Follow me to Jubilife Village. Spooky. Thank you for your tireless work. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. They are certainly suspicious. Where did they get all the clay? This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to... I missed that. It's known as Canala Avenue. The Survey Corps? Oh boy. I wonder if dress is that. Well, that's rude. I am not reading what, Laventon? Laventon? Owls, I think, is Lamington, which is a type of cake. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past the bridge, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Oh, somehow it seems to show you where you need to go. Cute. Use the minus button. Okay. Canala Bridge. Bellamy. I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet so I learn something new. Ah, Torino. Well, that's a wheezing. Hello, person. Do you have a... Why do you have a green mustache? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? No. I'm standing there. The wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Wow. Rude. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. Your clothes don't look much better. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Leventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. I wonder how many places there are. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and I had to take to my bed. But the Professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Fortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Alistair here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Yeah, we'll see about that. Excuse me. You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission? I'll allow it. I do not read... Captain Silene? I do not read names. Oh, because it's a female version of Cyrus. Right, Silene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Leventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labour. Well, you look to be about 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep, yeah. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. There's a fly flying around me. Go away. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Why is he standing with bent knees? Wonderful stuff, Benji. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Leventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know the great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? A new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon in the Hisui region? That there are, in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever you like. Our job at the Survey Corps is to research them and find what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Yes, but it's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Good thing there's a wiki. But that's where Alistair will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3. We've had a hard time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, yes. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key is catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to enjoy a leisurely meal with an outsider? Why are they all xenophobic? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. Slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Alistair. There's a fair bit there by the looks of it. And think, if you make it into Team... I keep thinking Team Galactic? Into the Galaxy team. You never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Well... oh boy, such animation. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Alistair has a trial pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Alistair's skills. Thank you. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Alistair, was it? For tonight at least we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. If you fail to pass the trial, we put you on tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. I mean, give me 50 Pokeballs, I'll have a bunch of Pokemon. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. Now, and with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Spooky, scary, a rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Alright, whoops. Head into the Survey Corps quarters. Whoops, enter. Sleep until morning. Survey tips. Press the up button, then go to the help screen. Saving your progress, press the up button. Yep. Alright, let's go to bed. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. Alright. Oh. Cutscene? Huh. That was weird. Alright, I'm going to leave that here, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!